Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and continue to the previous videos about AppScript and I got an error with the email format. When the users fills the email in the form that we need to make the email is right formatted, not just the fill plain text like order input. So I asked ChatGPT for many times and I got the answer. And first we not like the order, we need to create the variable for the email item here, like the normal, and make it a variable. So this is the form. We add text item, set title, set require, set help text. Um, okay, the set help text and this is the same, so I just delete it. Okay, let's save. And then we create the email validations. Alright, the variables of the email validation, and we connect to form app. And we use the create text validation, and we require text is email function here. And then we set help text. Please enter a valid email address. Is the users enter a plain text or mm, the email that is not right format. And then we have to set to the boot, and I have to confirm the earlier errors of the email validation that we I've don't know how I forget to use build functions. With the build function, the email validations, the functions and this can work correctly. And then set. Okay, um, we set the validations to email item with parameters and the email validation here. And okay, for the preferred class schedule, we have three choices: morning, afternoon, evening. Okay, we see it in the previous video. Alright, this is the command to create new spreadsheet to store the response from the form, and then we link the form and we log. Okay, I have already had the response and the form now. And then after the the students subscribe to the class, I want to send them the email where they can what is the time they can enter the class. And okay, so I create a function send email here. So I will find the spreadsheet ID to read the data in this. So I copy the spreadsheet ID here. Alright, and then I open the spreadsheet ID by the spreadsheet app referred by the open by ID functions. And then okay, the get sys, and then we get read data from the sys. Create a loop to read the data, and this is the row one. The row one. This is the row 0. Timestamp is row 0. Row 1 is full name. Row 2 is email address, and row 3 then okay, you can see the email row 2. This 012. Okay, and so for the schedule time, because we have three choices about morning, afternoon, evening, so I set the three schedule time like this. And so when we send the email, if the user choose the morning for the preferred schedule, they can enter the class as um, okay, 9 to 12 p.m. Okay, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And if the afternoon, they enter the class at the 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and evening. And if okay, I think the default is not necessary because when they need to fill the form, so they can submit the form. Alright, this is the HTML. This is the header, your English class hiring information, and to make the form sending to make the form beautiful and more, you know, it looks modern and gorgeous. I add some CSS. This is the alright. Listen a little bit. Alright. This is the text. I mean, this is the body of the message. This is the header, and so dear and the full name. Thank you for your interest in our classes. Here are your schedule and preferred class schedule, like class time, and this is schedule time. If the users choose the morning or the evening, the schedule time will display to 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Alright, and for the message additional information, they will read from the message in this, the message that the user sent in the form. Okay, and finally um, the text that tell the student to be on time for their first class, so uh, they can get started without delay. And then if the the English class have their website, they can paste their link in this. Okay, and just use the mail app functions. We can send emails. Uh, Alright, and then after create the emails, send email function here already, and okay, I have to notice you one thing, that you have to copy the right ID of your spreadsheet. This is the right ID, so it will read the data correctly. And if you tell ChatGPT to write, you need to make ChatGPT notice that we read from spreadsheet ID, not no, not found the the active spreadsheet. This is no use. You have to specify the specific ID, okay? And then after creating the send email function, we have to create a trigger to send email after form submission. And okay, maybe you have confused because and if you want to uh, maybe you think why don't we copy this function and paste this here like this um, after the form submission, but I have to confirm this is no use because if you just paste this, the form we don't know where the form submits or not, and it's not trigger. So we have to create a trigger with script app here. We create new trigger and refer to the functions here, the function, and then for form we write form, and on submit we use the on form submit. That means when the form submit successfully, this function send email can trigger can send the email uh, to send all the information to the user email, and if the email is not accessed, uh, okay, listen a little bit music. And if the email is not accessed, uh, so the email can get the information. And okay, if you want to, you know, make check if the email exists or not, you can use the Hunter API. Okay, if you want to know more about this, you can comment in under my videos, and I'll create a video about using the Hunter API to check the email is valid or not. But in this case, I think the send emails is best practice, because if the email is not accessed, I said the student can get the information. That's all. All right, and you can check if the function send email is work correctly or not by select the function here and run. The log will show you. Alright, so let's, okay, fill all the input and yes, submit the form. So I create the holy there full name, and for the email address, make sure you have to enter the real email address keyword. Alright, and don't worry if you want to use the code. I have already uploaded on Gist, so you can use the code for your own use. Alright, make sure you enter a valid email address. Preferred class schedule, I choose the afternoon, and for the level of English, I will choose the beginner. Okay, this was, and agree the terms and condition, and then send the form. Okay, the form is submit, and then you can check here. This is the timestamp here, and this is the name Holy Dip. This is a little bit music to keep my micro alive, and this is the email, the preferred class schedule. So you can notice when I open the email, the schedule time. Okay, the schedule time will start at the 1 o'clock p.m. to 4 p.m. Alright, let's open the email. Okay, so I have sent 9 times to my to this email. Okay. Okay, new message from the email. Let's show. So 1 minute ago, you can see that I sent the email. So the form submission at the 9 um, 4 minutes, and this the email was sent to the subscription email, and you can see, dear Holy Devs, thank you for your interest in our classes. Here are your schedule, preferred class schedule, afternoon and class time here. Alright, the level of English is beginner, and the message like the message I write before. It was, and okay. Alright, so the video is the end now, and I have already learned so many things with AppScript, and yes, I think if uh, in the near future, I create class and I will use AppScript to notice my students to learn at the time if they choose the schedule. Okay. And alright, for the code I will publish it on Git, and link is in the description. And if you have any question, you can comment it on okay, and below my videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It will promote me a lot. Okay, see you next time. Bye.